everybody hear that?
Looks like a bear on my screen, not a beaver.
It might be a bear. I don't know. Craig is his name. Everybody hear that recording thing though?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, so this is what week is this? 4?
3.
This is the week 3 results. Yep. Week 3 results of the NFL podcast on the Hugh Sack podcast. I'm here with Luke and Lance.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
So we are going to probably just dive right in and talk about our own teams. It sounds like Luke can go first because he's probably the most relaxed about his team right now.
Yeah, sure. The Packers this last week, just beat the Buccaneers in kind of a slow game, 14-12. Got a lot closer, a little more booty clenching towards the end, but overall was happy with the play. I can see that Rodgers is starting to get a connection with his rookie receiver, at least one of them. So that's definitely a step in the right direction. I'm happy with the way it went in the end.
Yeah.
Wish we would have done a little better offensively, but here's what it is.
Yeah, and I don't know if we really want to talk about it, but everybody, the media and most people think the Bucs are godlike, right?
Well, for sure.
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a satisfying win, regardless of how it's done,
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
and whether you believe that's true or not. Just So.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Apparently, I saw articles that sort of cheating but not cheating. Aaron Rodgers saw something on the Jumbotron that the camera guys probably shouldn't have caught. So used his brain. Worked out.
Cool. Yeah. Hey, there you go. Winners. All right,
Winners.
Lance, you want to talk about your, or do you want me to go before you?
I guess I can go.
Okay, go ahead.
Good grief. I don't know what to say. My Broncos offense is piss poor at best. I think the highlight of them is their defense. I mean, they have not given up a lot of points, so that's really good to see. But man, I just wish that Russ can get back to cooking.
Yep.
I mean,
Well,
10 to 11. That's sad.
You 254, 256
For what?
his contract.
Oh, 256, yeah.
11 points.
11 points. Yeah.
I know.
And I don't know what it is if Russ just isn't comfortable with the team or if it's play calling, but they go ahead.
Never mind.
But yeah, I don't know if it's Russ or the play calling, but something's got to get fixed soon. Because they do have a very talented skill receivers, good running backs. I don't know. I don't have much to say about them right now. Good defense, though.
Well, I mean, they do say that defense is what wins championships. So
Yeah,
I guess
and
for your
that was
sake, hope.
and the last Super Bowl was won off defense, but I just wish that Russ was more exciting right now.
I understand.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, my Vikings.
God, I know I picked them last week, but I wanted them to lose so bad.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of did too.
Bro, okay. Like, I hate that we had to keep coming back. So it wasn't consistent at all but when we needed to, we got back in the game. And I guess where I'm at with this is that, like, you got a new coach, you got a new, new offense, new schemes. I think that they are, like, got potential to put up 40 points a game. They just don't have it all together yet, right? So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm kind of riding a high of that because there you see sparks of it, but then they just do stupid shit, and it looks stupid on the field to me. Like it's they look like they're just making really dumb mistakes. I can't imagine that all those veteran and even the newer players, I can't imagine that they're all like that dumb to make plays that they've been making. So I got to point that at, like, lack of communication or lack of understanding in their offensive scheme. I think once they get that to click, it's going to be smooth sailing. So that's all I have to say. I'm riding a high. They played good sometimes, but then they played average the rest of the time. So
How many yards did Jefferson get?
not a lot.
Not a lot.
Nope.
It was maybe 20 to 30 tops, or less. I actually just went up against Jefferson in fantasy this week, and I think he only ended
He
up
had
with
14 yards.
1.4 points exactly.
14 yards. Wow.
Yep. Dalvin Cook ran for almost 100. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
That KJ Osborne and Adam Thielen were all doing, they're going to do better when you're doubling Jefferson every time.
Right. Yeah.
So, and then Irv Smith Jr. played pretty good in comparison to the last couple games. So,
Okay. Oh, I don't mean to backtrack. You brought up Dalvin Cook, but how did the Packers running backs do Sunday?
I believe they did all right. All right. Did Aaron Jones get a touchdown, or he fumbled on the goal line, didn't he? Or was that 2 weeks
I don't
ago?
remember.
Because yeah.
I mean, I think the Vikings Lions was the only offensive game that we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Both Packers and Bucks and Broncos and
Niners
were both pretty defensive, so it was kind of. I mean, nobody had like a big showing in either my or Lance's games. I don't think nothing too special.
Right.
Okay.
So, cool. So that's all of our teams. So I think we can swing right on over to highs and lows, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I guess I'll start. My high this last week is the Dolphins. Now, it's Friday, and the Dolphins just lost to the Bengals. And I would have, before knowing that, I would have picked the Dolphins as my high. They were 3-0. And they just beat the Bills, who everybody thought was just going to roll through everybody. Held them to 19.
Mm-hmm.
I got to say that's a high. They were electric. They are electric. They are a fast team. I'm going to keep them up there on my high. They are fun to watch.
I will say I know Stefon Diggs on the Bills got questionable during that game. I know a lot of the Bills players were starting to cramp up and whatnot due to the heat down in Miami. So that's kind of a home field advantage type of thing. And
Mile High, yeah, I mean they all got them. Mile High oxygen levels are
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
terrible there.
I completely agree. do the Dolphins go north very often? I don't know what their schedule is like.
They're coming
Well,
up to Minnesota. They're coming up. They're in our division, aren't they?
yeah. Well, not in your division. They're playing your division though.
They're playing our
this
division
year.
this year, so they're
Yeah.
coming up north this year.
Yeah. But I mean, other than that, other than
No, in
they do go up to the Jets and Boston.
Oh.
But
Yep, you're right.
yeah.
Well, I foresee them, I guess, beating the Vikings unless something happens. But I'm saying, I guess, when they would potentially come up to either Lambeau or Soldier Field, those are outdoor stadiums in the cold. How is somebody that lives in the heat all the time going to take that later in the season, maybe?
Yeah, those are the games that you hope for snow.
They are playing, I believe, the Packers on Christmas Day. So I'm sure there's gonna be snow.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
I will definitely be dreaming of a white Christmas.
Oh man. So anyway,
yeah.
Dolphins were my high, and then my lows is the Chargers. What the hell's happening? I don't even know what to say. I just what's happening.
Was Herbert?
They were supposed to
I
be
mean,
good.
Herbert, I think he was still hurt from last Thursday, but still.
No.
I mean, 38-10.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's your defense giving up 38 points. He's not on defense.
Right.
I think I saw that Joey Bosa, they've got at least one or two that are on IR on their defense now.
Is Mac on IR?
I don't know about Mac. I know I saw Joey Bosa was. And those are some of their top defense.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. It's just maybe it's tough luck, but they are not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. They did week 1, but
right. Yep.
Yeah.
So anyway, those are my highs and lows.
I guess I'll go into mine. I was gonna go with the Jaguars as my high, who just kicks the crap out of the Chargers, which, I mean, sounds like Chargers players are getting hurt, but it's kind of one of those things where the Jags have been bad for quite a while, just like the Lions and the Browns were, and you kind of just feel good seeing that they're finally doing well.
Can the Jags win the South?
Dude.
It's looking like it right now.
Yep. It's looking good for them, man.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence, right? That's their quarterback.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I wish he. Dude. Well, I've said the same thing about Aaron Rodgers and
cut his hair.
Yep.
He's Trevor Lawrence is now under Doug Peterson. He's playing like Trevor Lawrence did at Clemson.
Yeah. Yeah, he's confident.
And I mean that's a little scary because Clemson was good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was impressed with that one. I don't think any of us had picked the Jags last week.
No one did.
Dude, they're on my watch list now though.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I was impressed with them. And that's pretty much all I got. I guess for my low team though, I was gonna go with the Chiefs. It was a close game. They only lost by 3, but they lost to the Colts, and I just am not impressed. I don't have anything bad to say about like Matt Ryan, but past few years when he was on Atlanta, and then I just haven't really seen much out of the teams he's been on. And I don't know if that's necessarily him or the schemes he's got. But
I'm gonna be honest. Indy has not looked good at all this year.
Exactly, and that's why I'm a bit disappointed in the Chiefs. They're kind of up there with like the Bills, where we're thinking they're steamrolling most teams, and now they dropped to the team that has not looked good at all. So
Yeah.
maybe it's one of those things. This is just get that bad one out of the way and they're going to pick it up again. But hopefully this isn't a downward slide for them.
I mean, to be fair here, they put up 20 week 1 and tied.
The
It was
Colts.
against the Texans. I get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But if you go back and you look at the Texans, they're losing, right?
Yeah.
But they're not like, some scrubs. They put up 20 against the Bears. They almost beat the Bears.
Well, I mean, how good are the Bears though?
I know, but we can keep crawling on
Bears
this
been
thing.
good.
What I'm
Yeah.
getting at is I don't think that they're too far behind they might be the lowest team, but they're not too far behind the rest of them. I don't think,
Well, I think I'll use a line I think I used last year that, I mean, people might think, yeah, the Colts suck, yeah, the Lions or the Jaguars, whoever suck, but people do got to remember these are all NFL teams. So
right.
Right.
anybody has the chance to lose to anybody else.
Hmm.
Very true. Very true. Yep.
I was still disappointed with the Chiefs, but
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll
that was another weird one. Yeah,
Even if
for sure.
the Colts put up 20 points, the Chiefs should be able to blow them out still. It should be a 35-20
They
game or
should have.
something,
yep.
And they had a long week to prepare for it.
Yep,
But
exactly.
both teams on Thursday lost. What the heck? Huh.
Yep. I don't know. So, Lance?
Okay. So my high is gonna be Philly. I mean, damn. I don't know what I'm more impressed with, the offense or the defense.
Yep.
I mean, the offense is putting up points. We saw that against Detroit week 1, but now they only gave up 7 to Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It should have been more.
7 to Minnesota and 8 to Washington.
Yeah.
So I honestly, I think going forward, I think Philly is going to be a tough team to beat.
If you want my too early opinion, I
Okay.
think Philly's got the NFC.
Okay.
I am going to agree that is a too early opinion.
I
Really?
I saw a meme that well, it was after week 2. Obviously when Buffalo steamrolled Tennessee, that it said I don't think the United States has the manufacturer to sustain a Super Bowl between Buffalo and Philly, but that might be what's going to happen.
Dude, I can see it.
Buffalo fans and Philly fans. Ooh.
Right.
Boy. The
Yeah.
Mafia against whatever the hell that is on the other side.
And honestly, I think Jalen Hurts is looking really good right now, and I think he's going to give my early pick for MVP, Josh Allen, a run for his money this year.
I agree with that. I think he already, because he's putting everybody on notice, he's making sure people notice him in these first 3
Yeah.
weeks. I think he's actually, behind the hype of, you get what I'm saying. So, Josh Allen,
Mm-hmm.
everybody knew he was good.
Right.
And nobody really knew what to think about Jalen Hurts yet. And now everybody's realized it. So there's hype behind it. So right now, I actually think he's like on ESPN and stuff. They have him like slightly ahead right now in the race in some areas.
Yeah. I would believe it. Yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna go to my low. Yeah, I'm gonna go Tampa. Tampa Bay, because I mean they're 2-1, but I mean let's be real, their offense has not looked good through 3 weeks, and it even was evident against the Packers. 12 points in a Tom Brady offense. So I honestly think that Tampa's going to struggle this year, and it's going to be their offensive side that's going to lose games for them. Their defense looks good, but their offense doesn't look good.
He
But
was
I agree
mi-
with everything.
he was missing Mike Evans last
Well,
week.
I mean against Dallas, what did they put up? 19 points, and against the Saints, it was 20, and one of those were a defensive touchdown. So they're not putting up points. And he had Mike Evans in those games.
Yeah, I agree. I
So
just don't think that they're rolling.
do I dare say that Tom Brady is seeing his last years?
No.
No?
Here's what I'm thinking. And or correct me if I'm wrong. But don't we kind of do this same thing we have the past like 2-3 years with him?
Yeah, we
We
do.
do this same thing where it's like, I mean, does he still got it? I don't know.
I don't think
And they
they've
kind of,
ever I don't think they've ever looked this the offense has never looked this bad early though. So that's kind of what
you
I'm
know,
getting at right now.
and I agree with that, but also like I still feel like they always like as I'm past couple seasons they've been limping through the regular season and then in playoffs they just like turn something on.
Yeah.
Even if they lose in playoffs, they're competing.
Well, I guess they got to get to the playoffs.
But that's what I'm saying. They limp
Yeah.
through the regular season and then they make it to playoffs through a shit division or
Yeah.
wild card or whatever, and then they play good.
That yeah. Yeah, that's true. Their division isn't looking very good right now, but I did take a look at their schedule and they got some tough games all year. So I just don't know if they can scrap together enough wins like they did week 1 and 2 to make it.
I'm all right with that. I'm just saying I don't think we can we can't say that about Tom Brady yet.
We can't. We can't write it off yet, but they're not looking good right now is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. If they
Yeah.
keep playing the way they're playing, no chance.
Right.
So cool. Everybody square?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Where,
Fuck yeah, dude.
where are we at with our picks, Lance? Who's in the
Do you
lead?
you want to do totals first?
Yes.
Let's do the totals quick.
Okay. So excluding last night's game, Phil is the top dog with 26. I got 24 and Luke has 21 through 3 weeks.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm widening that gap.
Well, now we are going to talk about last night where somebody dropped one and
I did drop one.
Yeah.
So
I guess you didn't account for Tua getting hurt, but
no, dude.
yeah.
Dying.
Well, yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
what the hell? Anyway.
Yeah, that was scary. That was scary to watch.
Okay, so
But
I'm gonna call out the teams. Okay, and then we're just gonna whatever order.
I got him. I got him too. But it doesn't matter.
What website are you on here? Because last week you went in a weird order.
I went through Bleacher Report.
Okay.
I guess anyways, we're gonna start in London. Early game Sunday, the Vikings against the New Orleans Saints.
I'm going to Vikings, dude. They got a fan base over there for some reason. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with Vikings on this one. This is an easy pick for me.
I'm also going Vikings.
Luke?
Thinking about it.
No shot, dude. Come on.
Luke, I was thinking about it too, but yeah, I think I got Vikings.
I don't want to.
if they get worse when they do the primetime late games, then you'd think when they do the really early games, they get better.
I guess I don't know if that's how it works. I'll go
If
Vikings.
the, if okay, if this was in the dome, I will say I was gonna go Saints. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
All right, so next I got Cleveland, Atlanta.
Luke, what did you pick there?
I picked Vikings.
Okay. You got Cleveland, Atlanta.
Yep.
I'm going with the Falcons on this one.
As am I.
I'm gonna go Cleveland.
Okay. I don't know why I'm picking the Falcons, but it just feels right.
They're putting up points, dude.
Yeah. Washington at Dallas. I'm going Dallas. Cooper Rush is he's slinging the pill.
I think I'm gonna too.
I'm sticking Dallas. We're 3 for 3 all.
Yeah. Seattle at Detroit. Give me the Lions.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the Lions too.
Yep.
Luke.
Detroit's putting up points.
Oh, I said Lions.
Oh, dude, I can't hear
okay.
Luke.
We missed you.
Yeah. Lions for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Sounds good. Tennessee at Indy. I was going very back and forth with this. I think I'm going to take the Titans.
I think I'm also gonna take the Titans here.
Yeah, damn it. I'm going Titans too.
We're
You want me
boring.
to pick stupid teams right now?
Yes.
It isn't Indy. I was thinking about that, but yeah. I
I'm
won't go
with you.
into it too much. I'll go, Titans. Chicago at the New York Giants.
I'm gonna go. Shit.
Giants.
I'm going with Chicago on this one.
Yep. I'm going the Giants. I'm actually slightly impressed with them this year. And they're beating bad teams. So yeah, that's why I'm picking them. Okay, this one's interesting because two highs for our week. Jacksonville at Philly.
I'm
I
going
don't.
with Philly on that one.
Yeah, especially because it's at Philly with their fan base. I don't. It's hard to go against Philly right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Philly. The Jets at Pittsburgh. And I think what's his name? Their quarterback is back this week. Zach Wilson.
You know what? I'm gonna rock with the Jets.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to stick with Pittsburgh, kind of because the Jets quarterback is coming back. I have a feeling maybe that Joe Flacco is building a rapport, but now he's going to get benched. So
Yeah.
now it's got to go to a new quarterback again.
Yeah, that's a
So
good point. I'm going Pittsburgh pretty much because it's in Pittsburgh. So
Okay.
this is an interesting one. Buffalo at Baltimore.
give me the
Boy,
Ravens.
I think I'm with you. I think I want the Ravens.
Okay. I'm going Buffalo. I think they're gonna bounce back in this one.
I'll tell you what I think. I think that Buffalo's defense isn't gonna be good enough, and it's gonna be a shootout. And I think the Ravens
Mhm.
win games like that.
They lost against Miami in a shootout.
Yeah, but
Miami put up 28 in one quarter.
Do you think Josh Allen can do that?
Not as quick as they did it.
Okay. All right. We're moving on. Chargers at Houston Texans.
Chargers.
Oof.
Chargers.
I'm going
Do
with the
it,
Texans
Phil.
on this one. Texans.
Yeah, boy. We're gonna catch up, Luke. Arizona at Carolina.
Give me Baker.
I think I want Baker too. I'm gonna do Baker. Not
I want
Carolina.
Just Baker.
Just Baker.
God, I wrote down my pick, but I'm gonna change it. I'm with you guys. Give me Baker.
Oh yeah, dude.
Patriots at Green Bay.
At Green Bay?
Yep.
Like Green Bay.
I'm going with the Packers on this one as well.
Patriots stink. Green Bay.
Is Mac
All right.
Jones hurt?
Mac
Is he-
Jones good.
Is he hurt or is he fine?
I don't know. I
It-
think
I think he's playing.
I think I saw that he's playing.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna make a
It
difference.
doesn't.
But
I don't think it matters either.
yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Okay. My Broncos are going to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Lance, I'm gonna go with your Broncos.
Lance, I'm going to go against your Broncos.
Boys, I'm going against my Broncos too.
Really?
Yep.
Lance, what happens when they win? Do
Well,
I get to hold this against you?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I just don't think they're playing good enough, and I think the Raiders are itching for a win, and they're going to take advantage of this one with Denver not scoring enough points.
I can
Okay.
see
That I think that
Yep.
they're already thinking that, and I think the Broncos are gonna come out hotter than they expect.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can hold it against me all you want.
You're gonna be sitting pretty with a win on the Broncos call or on the a win in the column for the Broncos.
Yeah, I will be. I'll take this loss if Denver beats the Raiders.
yeah,
I'll
dude.
take this loss in the picks.
Okay.
All right, Kansas City at Tampa Bay. Kansas City.
Chiefs are gonna get this win.
I said Chiefs. I don't know if you heard me.
Yeah, we didn't get you.
We're gonna definitely have an order next week again because
Yeah,
it
I think
helps.
so. Yeah. Also, I can't believe that they're still playing this in Tampa Bay. I mean, there's going to be a freaking hurricane going on.
Yup. Well,
But we
it's
don't.
potential to move up to U.S. Bank.
No, they're playing in Tampa. They announced it.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
They should have played in Minnesota if you're asking
Dude,
me.
wind
But
could be nuts there.
yeah,
Yeah, but come on. You know Patrick Mahomes is a baseball player. He knows how to throw curveballs.
That's true.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, and we're ending it with Monday night. It is the Rams at San Francisco.
Rams.
Rams as well for me.
Yep, I'm rolling it off with the Rams too.
All right. So this is a good week for me to drop back down to pretty even with you guys. Or just take a commanding lead.
Yeah, there's a few, but you
I
really
dropped
didn't
down
pick it.
already.
Yeah. You didn't pick against us that many times though.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Whatever.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Every week is an interesting week in the NFL.
Yep. Weeks start. These are going to be shorter though because bye weeks start.
Yes, they do.
So cool. All right. So that is Huge Sack Podcast. Week 3 results and week 4 predictions. Cool. So thanks for listening. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's free, and make sure you hit the like button. And what do you guys want to say?
Say it, Lance.
Last notes.
Oh.
The Bengals all white uniforms were fucking sick.
Dude, they look dope.
That's all I have to say.
Yep.
No, you have one more thing to say, Lance.
Yay!
Nope.
No. Come on.
I don't know. Oh, let's ride.
There we go.
Let's ride. All right.